What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero. And today, I came to rant, man. And the thing I'm about to rant about is school. The thing that we all forced to go to. The thing we all gotta suffer with. And the thing that is evil. And for this video, I'm gonna have it in 3 different parts. The topic, we go start off with elementary school, then we go jump up to high school, and then last but not least, college. And I'm gonna tell you pretty much the things that I learned during all these points of my life in school. Now, to start off with elementary, to me, I feel like that's the best time of school that you could have, because you actually learning shit that you will use when you become an adult. You gonna need to know how to add, subtract, multiply, divide. You're gonna need to read and write. But at the same time, in my generation, the teachers are starting to get kind of lazy. In 2020, the teachers are getting very lazy. And I'm about to give y'all an example of why. So, I have a little sister. She's like 16. And mind you, I'm 23. So, anyways, a couple days ago, I asked her to write her name in cursive. And she literally couldn't do it. When I told her to write her name in cursive, she literally just wrote this. Like, what the hell? When I was in elementary, we were forced to know how to write in cursive. We literally had a big ass notebook that had all the letters in cursive, and we'd have to write them every day. These days, these kids don't even know how to write their own signature. They literally will just write a squiggly line. That shit is crazy. So, anyways, teachers, please teach these kids how to write cursive. Why should only my generation know that, and the generations before mine know how to write their damn name in cursive? Why has that become a lost art? They need to know how to do this shit. They need to know how to write their own signature and not just a wiggly line or just a scribble. Now, high school. The things I learned from high school, I got a lot on this one, is that those friends that you have from high school, most of them will disappear. When you in high school, especially if you the Chad or the Tyrone of your high school, you will have plenty of friends. But once you graduate, all those friends will disappear, and you'll just only have 1 or 2 friends. And if you do still have those 1 or 2 friends, make sure you cherish them, make sure you keep them, because those the real ones. The other ones, I guess they just didn't give a fuck about you. Another thing that I learned in high school is that most of the shit that you learn in high school, you're not going to use when you graduate. For example, we learn algebra, calculus, things like that in high school. When you graduate, most of your jobs are not going to deal with that at all. Literally at all, unless you have a job for that specific field. It's crazy. It's just crazy. Okay, college. Let's get to college. College is by far the worst part of school, because you're having to pay for school. You didn't have to pay for school in high school, elementary school, or middle school, but in college you have to pay for it. And then to make matters worse, for the first 2 years you gotta learn all the shit you already learned in high school and pay for it. That's retarded. Why? Why can't I just get out of high school, graduate from high school, and then just learn the shit that actually deals with the career I want to have? Why do I have to wait 2 years and learn the same shit over that I done already learned in high school? It's a complete fucking scam. A complete fucking scam. And last but not least, to just chalk it all up, what I learned from all three of them is that school pretty much brainwashes you to become a worker. And I'm not talking about any work. I'm talking about a worker for another person. When you was in elementary, most of the people clowned the kid that wanted to be a rapper. And ironically, most rappers, they're pretty much their own bosses. It's crazy, right? But they clout for the person who says, oh, I want to be an astronaut, and astronauts have bosses. Oh, I want to be a lawyer. Lawyers have bosses. Oh, I want to be a judge. Judges have bosses. When you was in first grade, just look back right now. You didn't hear no kids saying, oh, I want to own my own business. You didn't hear no kids saying, I want to be an entrepreneur. And that's because when you think about it, school doesn't teach you how to do any of those things. Just think about it. You have plenty of classes going throughout your school life. Plenty of classes. You have algebra, you have math, you have science, you have history, all that shit, right? But throughout that whole school life, there's only like 1 or 2 business classes. And then those classes are 9 out of 10, maybe when you make it to college. 9 out of 10, a little bit, probably you'll probably like 1 class for business when you're in high school. It's crazy. Schools are not teaching you how to become your own boss out here. They're literally teaching you how to become a next generation slave. With that, I hope all my kids that are watching this video, y'all learned something from this. I'm not saying that school is horrible. Try to learn all you can to stay in school. But I'm saying pretty much think about things. Look at every avenue. Try to become your own boss. Don't just let school brainwash you into being a worker and that's it. Make a change in your life. Think about your life. Think about everything. And with that, I'm done. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And with that, I'm out.